one is spinach, lime, orange, pineapple.
This is the Vitamix. This is the Vitamix. This is what you got to get. Take a look at it. Very solid construction. That looks good.
Spinach, lime, orange, and pineapple.
Yeah, I like that stuff.
Yeah, you guys use it in the juice bar, the Vitamix, the smoothies that come out of the Whole Foods.
Like liquefies everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's no chunks of food left behind, and you got your broken down all your liquids into the cellular level, so it's a healthier drink than eating the spinach raw. So you got spinach, lime, orange, pineapple. Lime skin stays on, orange peels come off.
And like pulverizes the seeds. I was hearing about.
It will liquefy a seed of a raspberry, a strawberry, a banana,
like a pineapple, like a
kiwi, watermelon, cantaloupe, the little seeds.
That's how you
soap and water.
That's how you clean it. That's it.
So just pour that out. You got to rinse it off fresh water.
Much easier to clean than a juicer, which requires you to take it apart, multiple steps of cleaning and everything. This is very easy to clean.
Actually, the machine that we're demonstrating today, the Vitamix blender, this combination is spinach, lime, orange, and pineapple. The texture's from the machine. So if you buy the machine, you can make it every single day in your own kitchen.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
What is this exactly?
Spinach, lime, orange, and pineapple.
Wow.
A little bit of agave syrup and ice. So yeah, the Vitamix makes the texture that smooth, breaks the food all the way down so you can digest more of it. Liquefies the raw foods without having to boil them first. Good, huh?
Yeah.
Tastes like lime?
It's really good.
Pretty simple. It's not like my blender that has a bunch of different knobs. It's just like high, variable, and then...
Yeah, there's 10 different speeds, and you use the different speeds for different jobs. So, for example, if you want to make salsa or hash browns or coleslaw, if you want to make something like purees, if you want to make sauces, use the different speeds to do different jobs. Mainly, you're going to be using high speed to liquefy, to freeze, to heat.
Yeah.
But if you want to, your machine will actually do that other part. So you can do, like a homemade salsa or homemade guacamole. They're really good. You make them fresh, out of fresh ingredients.
And the tortilla soup yesterday was really good, and it actually heated it up too in the machine itself.
We're going to do tortilla soup now.
Oh, good.
This is a couple vegetables, so half a tomato, handful of carrots, and a stalk of celery. When you use garlic in a Vitamix, you do not need to peel it. You can throw it in with the skin on. So it'll liquefy the skin. It's just a step you don't have to take. We're going to add a bouillon cube. This part you do want to peel for sure. This part is from Rapunzel. It's a vegetarian bouillon. And then we're also going to add a little seasoning. When you add the seasoning, you define the soup. So today we'll make you tortilla soup. So we'll use taco seasoning. Okay. Nice thing is, though, we're going to use heat, but we're not actually going to boil the water. So we're going to use the vegetables in their raw state. Wow. The way a Vitamix heats is by friction. The high-speed blade rubs all that food together and builds heat over time. It takes about 8 minutes to boil water. So if you run your machine for 6 to 7 minutes, you'll get hot soup without boiling off the vegetables. I preheat the water during the demo, so you don't have to wait 8 minutes to stand here and watch it. And you can easily do this at home, but if for any reason you don't have preheated water, just let the machine heat it for you. Okay.
Wow.
This is how they work. There's a variable setting, and it puts you on the front dial. Turn it on variable setting number 1, and it will chop your food into chunks. Crank that dial up from 1 to 10, and then increase the speed to the high setting. The high setting overrides the dial in the center, so you don't have to worry about where it sits. And that's the speed we're going to use to liquefy the food. We do want to make it nice and smooth, but we'll shorten the run time to about 45 seconds so it doesn't overheat it and boil the water. Okay. When you have extra food, like tomatoes that are rubbery, squishy, we have bad bananas, when you have things like one little piece of squash, you usually end up throwing them away.
Yeah.
If you use your vegetables with a little seasoning and water, you're going to get soup. So you make an excellent soup by getting rid of leftovers. I like you're not a big fan of one particular vegetable, this tool will allow you to get your broccoli, Brussels sprouts, asparagus, beets, whatever maybe you need in your diet, okay? Okay, now don't turn it off. Say it's still in the on position, but the variable setting number 1. You've slowed the blade way down now, and it's acting as a food processor, so the final ingredients will not be liquefied. So when I add in the tomato, it'll chop it up into fine chunks for me. I can add some spinach as well. This is a good time to add, say, chicken, rice, noodles, potatoes, whatever ingredients you can think of to go in soup. Soups normally have that texture, okay? And then to give it a little tortilla soup style, we'll add a little bit of tortilla chips. The chips give it that crunchy texture, like you get at a restaurant. Okay, that's it. Homemade soup.
Wow.
Doesn't take very long. You don't spend a lot of money, and you've made raw food into a hot meal. Okay. When you taste it, you're going to notice that it doesn't have as distinct taste of its vegetables. It tastes a lot like the seasoning. So change the seasoning. Use Italian seasoning, make it a pizza soup. Use something like curry to make it a Thai soup. You can have fun with it. The idea is vegetables, seasoning, and water.
That'd be good. Probably add coconut to it. Coconut oil, maybe.
Yeah.
Coconut milk.
Oil or powder, or coconut milk. Okay. So again, that's homemade tortilla soup.
How much are they?
They're
Tortilla soup.
$450. The price includes an 8-year warranty. It includes a recipe book from Vitamix and 2 extra books. One's a raw foods recipe book, and the other's a
Very
cancer
good.
prevention book. It also includes
Guys, got to get one. You seriously got to get one of these.
Spatulas.